Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other.
Here is Trump on Jacob Frey, who is the mayor of Minneapolis, who's usually speaking in Somali, somehow beat the Somali candidate because it has something to do with aligning with Somali gang members. The whole thing is so bananas, but here's Trump on Frey.
Mr. President, thank you. The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob Frey, is saying that he's actually proud to have the largest Somali community in the country, and his police chief.
Well, then he's a fool.
Well, his police chief is also saying
I wouldn't be proud to have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. Look, these Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother. It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, it just happened. She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that. And she should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota.
He's still got it. Even the way he says she married the brother. It's like, okay, but putting that aside, Winston, again, you are from across the pond. You are from a country that has had an integration problem that you just referenced and a language problem and cultural problem. And it seems to me that it's only in the last year that people in America are realizing we have it here. So if we are behind you in some sense, what would you warn us of, and what should we do?
Well, actually, I'll give you a good example which might highlight the problem, which is a good friend of mine, Ayaan Hirsi Ali, who is, in fact, Somali by origin, but she has also become one of the great defenders of the West, living in the West. And what's crucial about Ayaan's story, it helps, of course, that she is now a Christian, although she was a prominent new atheist for some time, calling out Islam. But she has very much integrated. She has understood and proselytized about the great things about Western civilization, the great principles of the individual, and all of the things that have led to prosperity in this corner of the world, in this corner of time.
All right, if you follow politics, you know everyone's got an opinion. Your group chats the pundits, and yes, even me. But on Polymarket, you get something better. Well, maybe not than me, but it's still pretty good. Real odds on what's actually likely to happen. Polymarket is a prediction market where people trade on real events, elections, debates, policy moves, and more. And it doesn't stop at politics. You'll find markets on the economy, tech, sports, pop culture, and even random internet moments that blow up for a week. It's live, transparent, and gives you a legit vibe check on what people really think. You've definitely heard about Polymarket before, so take a second and check it out. Head on over to polymarket.com right now.
And she has integrated, and she is she's in a Western community, and she is married to a Scotsman. She's now actually Lady Ferguson. And by contrast, so it's not actually about individual Somalis. And I make that point because I know our detractors will claim we're being racist, but it's not about individuals. It's what happens is when you have any group, doesn't matter if they are Latinos in Miami and your neighbors, Dave, or they are Pakistani groups in Bradford in England, or Somali groups in Minnesota. If they come en masse to a place, they have no incentive whatsoever to integrate. They will bring their cultures with them. They will form their own enclaves. They will keep their language. Somalis, for example, are the highest propensity of those who practice female genital mutilation in the UK. So we never had a problem of FGM in the UK. We now have one. It came with the Somalis to Britain. We have a problem of roaming street paedophile gangs that has come with the Pakistanis who have come, because that's a thing common to a certain region of Pakistan. It's not even common to all of Pakistan, just a common certain region. The point here is that if you bring in whole communities en masse, they will form their own enclaves. They will not integrate. And so trying to work out how to assimilate and integrate, that is key. Ayaan is the example that it can be done.